really gotten a good chance to see my basement, have you? It's not really all that clean right now, so I apologize for that. You know, Mondays to Tuesdays, Jimmy and I switching, that's not the only thing that I think we wanted to change on TVP. And credit where credit's due, because Jimmy is really kind of the soul of the vlog projects, and he's an awesome guy for it. But we all had a really big talk, and we kind of thought about what the whole idea of this project was. Because we're all friends, and we all like creating things, and I think YouTube may or may not be getting any better. Who knows? But what it is changing, and it's not the same. It's not the same website that it was 4 or 5 years ago, when something like what we're doing now would have been more commonplace. It's got to be different. And for a very, very long time, I think there have been people that we've called vloggers that video blog. They vlog their life, and it's been just people on a screen, and there's no involvement at all. And even with other collab channels that are really cool, and individually they're all cool people and they're cool YouTubers, and they're creative and they're talented, it's the same exact thing. There's no difference. And I think we all see that. And so, yeah, like personalities, I can't take anything seriously. And John is very similar. And Eric, I still think Eric and I are probably closest match. And Brendan's awesome. But I think, I'm not going to say that we've been doing it wrong, because it's been fun. And it's been fun being able to meet a lot of people and joke about things and share things. But I think we wanted to actually take the time to vlog and to talk about things and to share things a little bit more. Because when you do that, I think, I don't know, it opens up a whole another door for communicating. And it's something that YouTube needs really, really badly. Maybe now more than ever. So this challenge this week, this idea of sharing 5 things that you can't live without, it's more than just a challenge, right? It's an opportunity to be able to get to know each other a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know how to say it without sounding creepy, but that's what it is. So yeah, 5 things that I can't live without. 1, music. I don't know what I would love if there wasn't music. It sure as shit wouldn't be people, you know? I like video games a lot, but I don't love them. I like horror movies a lot. I might love them. Brings me to number 2, horror movies. Just the horror genre in general. It doesn't have to be movies. I've got a lot of comics and video games and anything surrounding horror. Because what fans of horror don't know is that the reason scary movies work and are scary is because it's a celebration of life. If that can make sense to a lot of people, I'm sure that it probably doesn't. 3rd thing that I can't live without, probably communication. Things like my phone. It sounds cheesy, but if I couldn't talk and couldn't write and couldn't share thoughts, and I had to completely keep anything creative to myself, that would suck, and I wouldn't want to keep going on like that. Number 4 would be, I couldn't live without probably the ability to, I wouldn't want to say just my car, because again, I like driving and stuff, but that's not really what it is. I like being able to travel and see new things and meet new people, you know. I think that I'm a pretty young guy, but I think what I've been able to see so far is cool. And it's not something that a lot of 20-year-olds have been able to see, because I've been all over, so it's really, really cool, and I'm very, very fortunate to have been able to do that. Number 5, I think, without making as big of a blanket statement as I probably have so far, education and learning. I might not be the smartest person in the entire world. In fact, I know for a goddamn fact I'm not the smartest person in the entire world. I am far from the smartest person in the entire world. I'm far from the smartest person in this house. But, gaining new experiences is what makes everything worth it. And being able to meet people and talk to people. That's what was cool about blog back in the days. That's what's not cool about you now, and that's what's potentially really, really cool about YouTube and this channel. And I think what we're trying to do. And like, all the bullshit aside, like, I might be late a lot, so late that Jimmy was just like, hey man, do you want to just upload on Tuesdays? Would that be easy for you? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And I'm late now today anyway, but like, it's just such a cool outlet, and there's a lot of possibility, and perhaps even more importantly, to me at least, is that there's a lot of possibility within this channel. I've got 3 videos on my normal YouTube channel, youtube.com/nightofthejeremy, and it's got like hundreds of subs, 100-something subs, for nothing, for 3 videos. And that might not be a lot of people on YouTube standards, but it's a lot of people. If you just imagine 100-something people standing in a room, it's a lot of fucking people. So thank you to everybody that's checked out things that I've done, my channel, my band, all that stuff. That's huge. And please watch the other guys on the vlog projects, including John, who I think, I'll just say it, I think John is the most talented out of all of us. I mean, yes, I love him, and he's one of my best friends, but he's dripping with talent. And subscribe if you haven't, because it's free, you cheap fuck.